Hello guys, I am back with another video. So this today we're gonna be talking about a lot about the snowfall skin, the snowfall skin, and the 5 cubes, and the fire king, and that secret little table that we haven't known about. So we all know about the ice king. I'll go into a playground match. I will tell you all more about the ice king and why he will be coming maybe soon to the game, and why the cube is coming back. But I do have some pretty interested. Why is the cube in the sky? And people might say, I might say, when I first saw this, I was like, is that a dragon? Is that a dragon? But when I was getting closer, it was actually wobbling, all the 5 of them. But if you guys can see, it's not here yet. Because nighttime. But you guys all know Kevin the Cube. He did some things, like he removed the crack from the sky, the rift, the sky, and then spawned all the way. Right there. But then first we forget about Kevin. But there's one reason. Why do we have Kevin right in our loading screen? Because Kevin in season 6 was actually right behind us with Loot Lake. So it could be that Kevin might get a return to the game of Fortnite. He just might actually put back his own piece that the storm is lightning. So the storm might actually shock the cube's fragments, the cube's parts, and then it gives its powers back. And then Kevin is back to Born. See, I really miss Kevin, but Kevin was a cube, so it's good to say goodbye, Kevin, because we had him for 2 seasons. I think Epic Games just wanted to get rid of him by now. But if Kevin was in the game, he could have just been a fun thing in Playground. Like experiencing with them, having fun with him, but they gotta take Kevin out. But there's the only thing, we only had the launch pads, not the launch pads, the bouncers, whatever you call those, in the game. But they were really not Kevin. They were really not that Kevin stuff. Kevin is purple. We need Kevin back. I'm dying to see Kevin back. Because when I saw that event, I was so sad to see Kevin's goodbyes. I said my goodbyes to Kevin for some reason. I don't know. I'm stupid. But yeah, Kevin is right behind you. He's in the sky. He's in events all the time. He was in that 2019 event that I actually didn't see. But it happened at 12 and I gotta go to bed. But who cares? Because it was a school night that day. But now, enough talking about Kevin. Let's talk about Ice King. So I I didn't care about that table actually when I ever came in that room with like that table's pretty stupid. Why they even write it? But now people are theorizing. I haven't gone to Polar Peak for a while because I've been playing with my friends a lot and they haven't wanted to go to Polar Peak. But this is pretty weird because these all have symbols, and this one is the ice king symbol, and this is why you can't get burned. But if you guys don't know what Naruto, if you guys do know who Naruto, you will probably know in an episode one of his masters, one of his trainer, I think one of his not his partner, but I think one of his trainers that were training him, he told them all about the symbols. And you guys can guess, this is bringing back Naruto's theories, because this is almost theorizing Naruto, because Naruto had the same thing. We got water. We got water, we got earth, we got fire, we got ice, and what's this about? I think weather. We got all those kind of stuff. We got Mother Nature. So this could be a thing that this is 5 steps. All of the Naruto symbols, all the ninja symbols. But they're not ninjas actually. They're kings. And ninjas aren't king. So it's pretty weird that we got that table into the game. Then we got 5 symbols. We know that one relates to the Ice King. But why did the Ice King throw the snowfall into his lair? That's one thing, because they're both ice. So wouldn't it be pretty stupid? He would have been pretty been stupid of him. Just throw his, like, I think it's one of his partners that kept on annoying him, that he just threw him in the dungeon. But you can tell this is melting pretty fast, and for someone that's a snowfall skin is melting this, there has got to be guaranteeing no way that's not the snowfall skin, because look how fast it was just melting. You can even see this. Look how small it was until when it covered up this part. That is pretty weird to see, but I don't think it's the snowfall skin. I think it's the Fire King, because look at all this water dripping. But then we get 5 cubes. There's 5 cubes in the air, and there's one thing: the dragon eggs are right here. And guess who's near them? It's got to be the Fire King. So these eggs didn't do nothing while the event was happening. People thought the eggs were gonna hatch, but look at the bottom of it. It is not warming up. It's still cold. Even to drift, you could see his breath is still cold. You can see the breath. So the Fire King is going to be the one who is going to train the dragons, and then when the dragons grow up, when the dragons awaken from the long sleeps of an ice, they will be fire-breathing dragons and melt the whole map, but then set the whole map on fire, because if we don't know, we have a lot of trees in the game, and we have a lot of stuff that has a lot. We have a lot of wood in the game. So I say we got pretty 3,000 or 5,000 in the game. Like, it's got to be a lot of wood and a lot of brick, but not that much metal. Probably a lot of metal. We're probably gonna say 2,000 or 3,000 metal, but we have a lot of chests. So we could be getting a new map, because where is all this water going to go? It cannot go all the way around the islands, all around it, because if it does, it will just, the water will just start rising and rising and rising until it hits the Fortnite map. So we could be going to a new map, if I'm wrong. But what is these dragons gonna do? But the 5 cubes in the air are all the ice kings. But one of the cube is ice. So it looks like there's different. Kevin didn't have an owner, so because he had 5 other siblings, if that's right, because Kevin was the only one. But we could be seeing Kevin's siblings coming in the game. Then we have 5 cubes, and one of that cube is gotta be the one that's gonna help him. That is Storm. The Storm is gonna, one of them are going to help him come back after what happened. So if that happens, but Kevin won't actually be coming back to the game. If he does come back, that will make a lot of people happy about this game. A lot of people happy. Because remember, Kevin was in for 2 seasons. I guess they were getting rid of him. And people liked Kevin, but I think people started to not like that he was in the air, because they liked Kevin on the floor because they were able to bounce on him. The cool thing about Kevin, he was really just purple. I'm sorry, Kevin. But we all know that Kevin might get a return or not. So we could just say goodbye to Kevin forever. But I don't think that's gonna happen, because they don't want to let their fans down. But I think they will add Kevin back. I hope they do, because I loved Kevin. I used to experience with them all the time. I was a Mythbuster. The one thing I wanted actually to try was try to see. I never actually used the jetpacks on Kevin because I really wasn't. What did the jetpacks? No, but at least we're getting a hoverboard. That's one thing. But I don't think that's till Tuesday or maybe Wednesday update, because they still have to fix it for any glitches. Cause they don't want the So we're going to Kevin, but then if you guys don't know, Dusty Divot has its own minimum. See, so it says a meteor comes over here. The meteor was over here, hits it, then over a meteor rock that opens. And then that's it. So we could be getting the same thing with Kevin. That one of the characters are going to write something down about Kevin, telling Kevin's story, and actually getting one of his pieces. So the Ice King wanted this event to happen, so he can steal one of the fragments for himself. But if that's really true, we got the wizards, if you guys don't know. The wizards were pretty weird to be added in the game. Why do we ever get wizards? That's one weird thing. Why did we ever get wizards? But it looks like there's a lot of wizard stuff that in the ice castle for some reason. It's pretty strange to see stuff like that. Maybe the Ice King kicked them out of their house, kicked them out of his island because he didn't want no drama. He didn't want no drama. Because they can think that they might make a mistake that they might actually set off something flame, and then they can't stop it, and then it will melt him and melt him from sleeping in this ice. So he kicked them out. Told them to go fly where else. But if you guys don't know, we got a dragon glider in the game. So if you guys don't know why we have a dragon glider, people thought that there was already a theory that dragons were coming into the game, and dragons were gonna be really cool. So you can see, nothing is here about Kevin. Nothing's here. But wait, I don't remember this being here, and I don't remember this being the ground. So, one of the girl from season 5, the Ragnarok, is actually a king. Yes, Ragnarok is actually a king. It's pretty weird to say that Ragnarok is not a king, but actually he is. He is probably in that group, and they sent him away. And then it's pretty weird because we got him in the rifts, so it was probably when Ice King threw him out. The crack in the sky brought him out. Like Kevin was born from the crack. So that's gonna do it to the end of this video, but not really. I'm not gonna show that. But I'm gonna talk more about this in the next video. This is going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed the day. Hope you guys learn more. Make sure to give this video a like and make sure to subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell so you get alerted when I post a video or live stream.